Hi, I'm Kurt, and I'm with Bangert Inc., and we're here with Bailey at Clear Construction, Santa Barbara, California.
So I'm Bailey Hochhalter. I started this company about 6 years ago at the end of 2017 with a goal to vertically integrate as a construction company. So we started it out with the intention to have design, construction, all in-house. Typically, we're working for homeowners, but we do also work with architects. We try to start with a feasibility study for the clients so that we can make sure that we set their expectations. We want to make sure we have that all ironed out at the beginning because we're going to have to answer for it later on. So we actually have 4 separate companies. So the multi-entity approach of Sage was critical. That was actually a huge component for us choosing the software. So we have Clear Construction, we have Clear Architecture, we have Clear Millwork, and then we have Clear Administration. So we knew that we had to make some big investments in really core softwares. The thing that I loved about Sage Intacct was that it was browser-based and that it just felt like the thing we could scale on. You know, I'm big on like building a foundation for what we want to achieve rather than having to like reinforce the foundation as we go.
Yeah, or rebuild it entirely.
And I would say the implementation process, the courses, the way they're set up, the cadence of it, I think is really helpful. I mean, I taught myself the whole thing through all those enablement videos. It was very self-guided and it was great.
The deployment process is very intentionally designed for what it does. I liken it a lot to a construction project. You can't put the roof on until the structure's in place. You can't put the structure in place, the foundation's in. There's a sequence of events that you have to follow pretty much every single time. So it keeps you on the right track. You know exactly what you should be doing.
Where you're starting and where you're ending. During the deployment course, what skills you need to have in order to advance to the next course, which is seeing it all ahead of time. It also lets you manage your time. The tools though, that's where I've actually seen the most benefit. And I'm learning about all these new features.
Which is making your life easier.
Exactly.
You know, that's the whole promise of technology. Productivity through applied technology. You really want software that tells you when you need to pay attention to something. So as Sage drives forward with their tech, I think you're just going to see more and more value come out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just about learning, right? And it's about learning in the right order and making sure that you have the information available to you. So you guys can only do so much.
Yeah, that's right.
At the end of the day, the company needs to be engaged in the process. So for me, I mean, that is the first step. And if that's not there, then there's nothing you guys can do to make it better, right?
You're absolutely right. That's the best piece of advice. Your people are the key.
Yes.
Without that team commitment on your part, it's very difficult, if not impossible. We can coach as much as we can coach. We can give them the tools as much as we can. We can't make them do the work. Culture impact is so huge. A happy company makes happy customers. I think when you take a culture forward approach, things just start working out for you.
Well, yeah, I mean, the irony of it is that the things that we're talking about create profits. Ultimately. I mean, culture begets the culture, you know.
So when, you found deployment straightforward, would you recommend it to other people? I mean,
absolutely. I can't imagine using anything else at this point. I would highly recommend it. I mean, the program and you guys as the support. It's just really cool. Like it gets me really excited, like all these possibilities. Allowing us to be creative about our approach to this like vertically integrated company is invaluable. It was all based on the capabilities of this program. So
great.
It would have been, our company would look different if it weren't for it.
It's just really satisfying for our team because the team, they've executed this thing perfectly.
Very responsive, and it's been a pleasure.
So hey, Bailey, thank you so much for taking the time with us. I really appreciate it. I love the fact that you're all about culture here.
Thank you guys for coming out, and I appreciate everything you're doing to support us.
We'll see you on the next one.